Yeah, there's definitely something wrong. Yeah, you hear that? God darn it. Just got on the freeway, it just felt like there was no power, and there's something wrong with the engine or something. Right after I filled up, I got on the freeway and it just felt like I had no power. Damn. Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We're still here in Seligman at the Supai Motel. Today should be an interesting day. We're going to hit the Grand Canyon today, hopefully, and then make our way up to Marble Canyon, which is near the Utah border. And I think our final destination is going to be Lake Powell. Hopefully, we'll see how the day goes. Should be another good day. Yesterday was about 290 miles. Today should be 275-ish. We'll see. So doesn't seem like a lot of miles, but we're taking all back roads as much as we can. And so that really packs on the time. I'm excited for today. What a crazy Route 66. This Seligman is actually everything you think of when you think of Route 66. Just all the kitschy little stores. It's all that. So if you're ever in the area or have an opportunity, this is the place you want to be. Let's go take a look at the map and I'll fill you in on what we've done.
Here's our map. We started slightly off the edge of the map here in Joshua Tree, and we basically came from over here. We worked our way. We ended up on this road, this little red dotted line, made our way up to Amboy, where the Amboy crater is, but the road was closed to get over there. So we had to come back. Here is where the ghost town is. That's the museum where we saw the plane. We then followed the road this way. That part was closed, so we had to jump on the 40 there, come around through Needles where we got off, got back on Route 66, worked our way up to Oatman where we saw the burrows, and then that really cool road that snaked its way out. It's still Route 66, came up to Kingman, worked our way around all the way up here. Where's Peach Springs is where we stopped at that little gas station. We then worked our way all the way around on Route 66 to Seligman, which is where we are this morning. So that was about 280 miles there.
All right, here we are taking off down Route 66 out of Seligman, Arizona, headed towards the Grand Canyon. I'm excited for today. We need to find some fuel. It's a beautiful day. Pretty excited for today. Let's get on it. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong. Yeah, you hear that? God darn it. Got on the freeway, it just felt like there was no power, and there's something wrong with the engine or something. Right after I filled up, I got on the freeway and it just felt like I had no power. Damn. Okay, I stopped here in Williams. When I got on the freeway, it just felt like the bike didn't have the right power. It still feels like it's lagging power. I am gonna change in plans, head down to my daughter's house near Phoenix. We're just gonna have to scrap all this. It's just not worth the risk. There's something wrong and I gotta get it checked out. So it goes. Arizona hates me, I guess. We need to figure this out. Okay. We're gonna make a stop and reroute. Okay, gang. Yep, we're going to head down to my daughter's house near Phoenix. Something feels a little off. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll tear into the bike down there. Her father-in-law has a shop, and we should be able to tear into it, or there's at least a dealership down there if it's something I can't figure out. But change of plans. Okay, kids, we're on the 17 South, headed towards Phoenix. Gonna pass through Sedona peripherally. Kind of interesting up here in the mountains, all these pine trees. You feel like you're in the Pacific Northwest a little bit. We're still, feels like we lost a little bit of top end power, so we're just gonna get back to my daughter's house. Her father-in-law has a shop. We'll take a look, get back to civilization and figure it out. Anyway, still want to share the adventure. Kind of went sideways again, but hey, that's what adventures are, right? Okay, internet, thought I'd give you a little update. I did make it down to my daughter's house, which is in the northwestern suburbs of Phoenix. I did fill up right before I got down. Couldn't really make it all the way down without filling up. When I put new gas in, things seem to improve slightly. So I'm wondering if it's bad gas, but I'm still gonna check everything. Probably check the spark plugs. I'm gonna change the oil again just because it's a cheap and easy thing to do. I want to see the oil when it comes out, mostly. Make sure there's nothing in there. If we have to, we'll check the air filter. I'm gonna do chain maintenance again just because I've done about 1,000 miles. And we'll see where we're at. Really nice. One of the reasons I came down here is my daughter's father-in-law. I don't know what that makes it to me, but my daughter's father-in-law lives just a few blocks away, and he has this amazing shop here. So he's got all the tools you could ever ask for. He lets me use some space in the shop, and he's just a good resource, just an all-around great guy, very knowledgeable. So we're gonna tear into it. We're gonna check everything that we can to make sure everything's cool, and we'll see what happens from here. I'm hopeful that we'll see something, we can resolve it, and I could be on my way maybe even by tomorrow. Head back north, maybe Wickenburg, Prescott, Jerome, and make it to Sedona maybe, or Flagstaff, just as a test. It'd be a nice easy loop if things are looking good. I could test that out, see where we're at, and then continue on. Hopefully that's the plan. I just thought I'd give you an update, and we'll see what happens. I'll fill you in. Thanks. Okay, everybody, I just wanted to give you an update. Pretty much did everything again. I did change the oil mostly because I wanted to see if anything came out with the oil. The oil came out clean, so I put in the best Moto oil I could find rated for this bike. I readjusted the chain, re-cleaned it, re-lubricated, re-waxed it. Did the front brake pads because I had them here at my daughter's house. We checked the plugs. We changed the plugs over this afternoon. They're on their way now. New plugs, but the plugs look great. They couldn't have looked better. They were perfect. So that's not it. There's nothing going on there. I guess it probably was bad gas and altitude, but there's just no way I was heading up into those remote Navajo lands with a seed of doubt in my mind riding solo. It just, I'd rather come down here, sort things out, go through things, have confidence, and then be willing to head back out. So I'm just going to try to time it or figure out a way to go from here to continue the journey, whether that's north or south. I don't know. Good question, but we'll sort that out, and I assume we'll see that part soon, which way we go. Anyway, that's where we stand. It seems to be running great. Now, I haven't taken it out on the freeway and really opened her up, but time will tell. We'll do that next. All right. Thanks for bearing with me through all this. Talk to you soon.
Okay, we're heading out from the Phoenix suburbs. We've gone through everything I can think of with the bike. Everything seems normal. I guess we'll chalk it up to bad gas combined with high altitude in the climbs. Just the bike couldn't keep up, the computer couldn't adjust, whatever, the bad gas, all that. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out on a trial run. I've done some testing around, everything seems to be normal. So we're going to hit the road again, and we're going to play it by ear. If everything's normal, we're going to continue on the journey. If things seem a little off, we're just going to head back and take the bike to someone a little more knowledgeable than me and have it examined. So that's the plan. Let's hit the road. We're going to head up Arizona 303 to 60 towards Wickenburg, then Prescott. At some point, I'm just going to wrap up this little episode of things gone sideways, and we'll start the next episode assuming all's well with the bike, and we'll go from there. So I'm hopeful we've nailed it. Okay, we've got a few highway miles under our belts. Everything seems okay so far. I think we're gonna call it okay, and we're gonna continue on with the adventure. So thanks for sticking with me through this. I suppose this will be its own episode. That's the reality of an adventure, right? If everything went smoothly, it'd be a tour. The adventure implies some sort of risk, and that's the truth of the matter. And this is my reality, and I'm just sharing it with you. Thanks for watching if you watch this episode. If you like it, at least the content, that it's honest, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content of this adventure, please hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified when I post new videos. Hopefully we have several on the way. Again, thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.